Commissioners, I know that you all know about our teamwork program, but we thought we'd take just a moment to pause and let Leslie Hartzell, our Manager of Communications, share with you about this year's class. This is our 17th year doing the teamwork program, and we're pretty proud of it, and we thank Leslie and all of her staff who support that program.
Thank you, Ms. Roach. Commissioners, as Ms. Roach said, I'm going to give you a real quick overview of our teamwork program and talk a little bit of some of the successes of the program. But just to give you a real quick background, the teamwork program is a school to work initiative that was started by one of our KUB commissioners, Mr. Clifford Ross. And his vision for the program was he wanted to start a program that would introduce inner city youth to the utility industry to see what opportunities were out there and expose these students to those opportunities. This program is exclusively a program a partnership between KUB and Austin East Magnet High School, and the students have to be juniors to participate in the program. As Mithla said, we just completed our 17th year. The program started in 1995. And I think one thing I want to share with you, if Commissioner Ross were here today, I think he would be proud in the fact that his great-grandson just graduated or completed this year's program. He's not here with us today. He's actually out in the field working. He's working in our water quality department with us this summer. Real quickly, how the program works. We have a core team here that consists of representatives from the Community Relations Department and our Human Resources Department. And we work closely with the administration and faculty over at Austin East High School. And they identify the students who meet the program requirements and also meet the school requirements in order to be eligible to participate in the program. Once those students are identified, the students can apply to participate in the program, and after they do that, they go through an interview process, and then the students are selected based on their interview process. Students are also asked to complete, once they're selected, they go through a 13-session after-school program, so it's voluntary. We meet with the students on Mondays after school from 3:45 to 4:45 at Austin East, and the sessions start in January and they run through May. Students who successfully complete the program then have the opportunity to compete for summer employment here at KUB. Also, they have the opportunity to work at the Knoxville Area Chamber Partnership, who is one of our major partners and supporters of the program and have been with us for right around 6 years. Typical class size for the class range anywhere between 15 to 20 students. We try to select right around those numbers. This year's class had 20 students that were selected to participate in the program. We had 16 to complete the program and are working either here or we have one student that's placed at the chamber this summer. As I mentioned before, we have a core team, and our core team coordinate the classes that the students participate in throughout that semester. And throughout those sessions, the team is evaluating the students on a variety of things. And just to give you an example, or some of the things we're looking at leadership skills, we're looking at the initiative. We want these students to come willing and ready and wanting to learn and to gain some valuable experience. We're looking at their attitude and their overall participation and engagement in the program. We take the results from those evaluations and we utilize it in the selection process for the students for the summer and as to where we place these students. And so the students realize that it is a competitive process. It's not just because you complete it that you're automatically guaranteed a job. You're competing against your classmates, just like it is in the real world.
So about how many, have a class of 15 to 20, so about how many kids do you hire?
This year we were able to place all of them. We had one student that completed the program but was accepted into governor's school. So she's doing that and was working here for the summer. So we work hard within our organization. If they complete the program, we do try to find placement for them. Some of the topics excuse me, that we covered throughout those 13 sessions. We're teaching the students how to build resumes. We're talking about professional dress, communication in the workplace, interviewing skills, money management, workplace safety. So we're trying to give them a good overview so these students are prepared. Whether they come to work here at KUB or they go into another organization, they're getting some good foundational skills to help them be better prepared. Additionally, we've incorporated some ropes course, some team building. We take them to an area ropes course where they go through a series of team building exercises, and this really helps us see the leadership skills in the kids. Each year, the students each class is asked to complete a community service project. And some examples of previous projects, we've had students do can drives for Second Harvest Food Bank. They've also done can drives for the Love Kitchen. They've done coat drives. They've done toy and book drives for Children's Hospital. But this year's class took a different approach. They select their project. We don't pick it for them. We let the class select. And they chose, as you can see in the pictures, to work with senior citizens. So they spent the day working and volunteering at an assisted living facility. And so they did exercises and played games with the seniors. And I think initially there was a lot of apprehension on the students' behalf, but I don't know who had as much more fun, the students or the seniors, because both are still communicating and staying in contact with each other. Okay. Our core team is constantly looking for ways that we can enhance the programs and keep it fresh and relevant to the students of today. And so some of the things that we've incorporated into the program, we've added a career fair which allows various departments in KUB to set up a booth, and the students come to KUB and they have the opportunity to go around and get more specific information about the department and kind of what goes on within that department. Additionally, we've increased our parental involvement. We're going out, we're meeting with the parents before we start the sessions with the students so that parents understand the employer expectations and they also understand the program expectations. Additionally, we meet with them at the end in May prior to them completing the program and coming to be employed for the summer. So we can reiterate some of our expectations and they understand what we're expecting of the students. Additionally, we've increased our departmental mentoring. And what I mean by this, each student that works here at KUB or at the chamber are paired with a mentor for the summer. And that mentor, the student has the opportunity to basically shadow that mentor throughout the summer to learn more hands-on what that employee does on a day-to-day basis. And also that mentor works with that student in giving them assignments and tasks to complete over the summer. We've also increased departmental environment and our community involvement. One of the things that we do is we have a representative from various departments here at KUB come, and they do just a 15-minute highlight about their department, and the students get to ask some additional questions and learn just a little bit more about what that person does on a day-to-day basis, also what type of schooling or educational training they had to seek to pursue that career. From a community perspective, one of our goals of this program is to raise awareness of this program and model it and hopefully expose other employees to a program similar to this that they can take back and partner with a school within their organization. And so we have community representatives from various departments to come, and they also may present on some of our topics. Some of the successes of the program. Since the program started in 1995, we've had 319 students to complete the program or participate in the program. And out of that number, we have 247 students that have been hired for summer jobs. Of that, we have about 80% of those students who either go on to some form of higher learning, whether it be to a technical school or to a four-year institution. Currently at KUB, we have eight full-time Teamwork alumni that are full-time with us. We've had more, but we've had some that have gone on to other organizations throughout our community. And then one of the things we've also implemented as a way to stay connected with these students, to continue and foster that relationship beyond their junior year experience, is we've developed a Teamwork Alumni newsletter. And this newsletter is sent out annually to the students of the program or participants of the program, and it's a way for us to remind them about opportunities for holiday and summer employment when they're on their Christmas breaks that are home for the summer. And also, it helps us to continue to build and foster that relationship so that hopefully, once these students finish school or are ready for a career, that they can be potential full-time hires for us.